Hey everybody, I'd like to thank you for tuning in on this awesome webinar. We're going to present a business opportunity that's going to change someone's life out there, guaranteed. But the first thing you want to do is you want to get a pencil and paper so you can take down notes, because you don't want to miss any of the information, right? The opportunity we have here, guys, is called 5 Links. Awesome business opportunity. The reason why most people join the company is because they want to spend more time with their family. Most people nowadays, they work in so many hours, 2 and 3 jobs, that they don't have time to spend at home with their kids, right? So this is just a way that you can retire within the next 2 years if you take this serious. It was nothing wrong with my job when I got started in the company, but for the fact that I just didn't have enough money at the end of every month was a reason for me to get another stream of income alone. But several other individuals, they partner with the company to pay off debt, because most people nowadays, they go to college and they start themselves with student loans, which means you have a debt just starting out of the gate, whether you have a job or not. So the opportunity at hand, though, ladies and gentlemen, at the very bottom, you see financial freedom. That to me meant a lot, because being able to wake up when you're finished sleeping, I don't think you can't buy that. Money can't even buy that. So money is not everything, but the time you have is everything, just to do what you want. But a little bit about the company. It started in 2001. See, the co-founders, they have over 50 years of experience, which to me, with me having none in the business world 2 years ago when I got started in the company, hey, now I'm a businessman. So the system they have here in place is just one of the greatest in the world. And not only that, but the company itself is growing at 800% in the worst recession in the world. So just ask yourself this, ladies and gentlemen. What if your bank account was growing at 10%? Would that be okay with you? With that being said, guys, representatives come first. That's why we're growing at 800%, guys. That's why I took a look at this company, because no longer does the customer come first. Sometimes if you piss someone off, you can get fired from your job if you work one. So right here, the representatives come first. You know, that's one thing I love about the company. But of course, I can go on all day about the company, ladies and gentlemen, but documentation beats conversation. We just hit Wall Street in June, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I can't out-research the researchers. So that's why we landed in the Inc. 500 for over 4 years in a row. That tracks the fastest growing companies in North America. Now, when you get in your car and drive on a highway, you've passed 500 companies that no one has heard of. We have hit this publication 4 times in a row, ladies and gentlemen. So we're well documented. But we all know it's about timing and positioning. See, most people think, you know, you just got to be in the right place at the right time. And that's where you're at, ladies and gentlemen, because we missed out on the PC industry. No one in our family got paid when computers became in everybody's household, because back in the 1980s, everyone couldn't afford them. There's as big as probably your flat screen that you're looking at. Absolutely. No one got paid, because now they're affordable. Bill Gates got paid in that industry. Everybody that partnered with Bill Gates before he became rich, guess where they're at now? They created 2,800 millionaires overnight. Set a world record. Right. But in the mid-1980s, that's when the cell phones went digital. Look at that long distance phone right there. No one carries those block phones anymore. No one at all. In the 1990s, guess what, guys? The internet, it became big. Most people stopped using dial-up. Just imagine if you could get paid for everyone using the internet right now. How many people is on and off Google? But guess what? The people who invested in Google before it became Google, they're paid now. Everyone's retired. Now that's wealth. So we're going to show you the next greatest wealth trends in the 2000s, because everything's going digital. But here in 2011, we have the deregulation of energy, ladies and gentlemen. Now I just showed you a $1 trillion industry in telecom, but this industry alone is more than 10 times that. So if you made money in the phones and people using the internet, now you can make money when they pay their gas bill too. I don't know about you, but everyone wants to save money on either their electricity or their gas. Just imagine saving everyone in your family how to save money on their gas and electricity bill, and you getting paid every time they pay it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, tell me who can live without it. Matter of fact, since we know they can't live without their gas, you know they can't live without their house phone. What if you can save them money up to 50% for switching to your service, ladies and gentlemen? Now you own a business. Not only do you own an energy business, you own a telecom business too. Getting paid for people using the phone. We can even save people money, commercial or residential. That's huge, because if you know anyone that has a big business, you know they want to save money on the phones that they use, because every business needs a phone, understand, and internet. So that's big, right? And then we have all type of products as well. Other companies decided to partner with us, ladies and gentlemen. Just imagine owning your own cell phone company that offers every cell phone carrier there is. Have you ever heard of Sprint, T-Mobile, Verizon? Have you ever heard of Boost Mobile, Metro? Just imagine if anybody wanted a phone, you can get them a phone for a discount. And I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen, but I couldn't sell anything because I wasn't a salesman. But what I did know is everybody wants to save money on something they're going to have. So what if you was in position, every time somebody wanted a phone, you can get it to them. And for the rest of their life, every time they pay their bill, you get paid. Now, when you read those products and services on the screen, who can live without their TV, their internet, their cell phones, their security? Who can live without it? So just imagine if you can save them money on it. Matter of fact, you can save yourself some money, because I'm not going to sell something I don't have. That's one thing I'm not going to do. So the first thing I did was I fired my cable company and got Dish Network, because I got way more channels for less money. And I know you heard of them. What if you had DirecTV as well, the top 2 satellite providers in the world, and get paid every time somebody pays their bill, regardless if it's 2 years from now? So all those products and services we have, ladies and gentlemen, everyone uses them. Half the time, that's the reason why people are check to check today. But we're going to show you how to get paid every single time. Every single time. So the magic number is 20, because each service has a point value. I was 12 in my own home. I said, Mom, I'm going to help you save money on every bill you have. Before I said anything, the next thing I did was I upgraded my cell phone, because since I'm with Sprint, every time I pay my bill, I should get paid. So I was 12 points in my own house. Next thing I did was I asked my brother. I said, brother, I know you watch cable TV. Let me save you some money. And got 5 more points out of that. Points are not people, they're services. So one person can be up to 5 people. Matter of fact, ask yourself how many phones is in your household. Then you find 2 individuals who's just as serious about changing their life just like you. Someone who's probably wanted a change in their career, or somebody who's probably just trying to start a business, just don't know how. You can actually show them this opportunity, help them get paid. Notice what I said. You have to help them get paid and qualified, and you're going to earn another $250 as well. Who can use $750 in the next 2 days? But guess what? They give you 30 days to do it. So the next thing you're going to do, I'm sure you see that diagram to the right. Most people call it a pyramid. That's one of those pyramid things. And then you ask them what is a pyramid, they don't even know. But little do they know that's the strongest structure on earth. If you're working for your boss and he works harder and you work harder than your boss, guess what? You're in a pyramid. And the bad thing is you probably won't ever make as much as your boss. But you could come in this business and it's a level playing field. You can build it how big as you want to. We all know the whole world needs an opportunity right now. So who do you not know who wants to retire in the next 2 to 3 years? Regardless if they believe it or not, they'll see you in the next 6 months. You'll be looking brand new. But it starts off with you. And guess what? Those people are not in business for you. They're in business for themselves. So 3 individuals, go tell 3, that turns into 9. 9 tells 3, that turns into 27. But ladies and gentlemen, I wasn't good at math. So I understand this. 20 points and 2 business partners can set you free if you take this serious or not. But what if 6 months from now, you're working a business part-time and your team decides to grow to 20 individuals with your help or without it, and all 20 of them get 20 customer points? What if we pay you 50 cents? Because up there you can get paid up to $4, depending on your company position. And $200 hits your bank account every 30 days. Because how many times do people pay their bills a month? Once a month. Just imagine if you got paid every time people in your organization pays their bills. Because $200 to somebody is not a lot of money, but that could pay somebody's insurance. Just imagine going to your job and your insurance is already paid, or your gas for the whole month, or your college fund for your kids can be put away now on something you did today, 2 years from now. What if? But what if your team, out of the millions of people in the world, what if it just grows to 200? Could you use $2,000 every 15th? Because guess what? You got to ask yourself, who's going to stop paying their cell phone bill? Who's going to stop paying their gas bill? Ask yourself. See, $2,000 can change someone's life, especially if you did it 2 years ago. But if you add a zero at the end of that, guys, I'm talking to my visionaries. That's $20,000. You had a zero at the end of that number and a zero at the end of that. That's by the law of math. And somebody said there's no way you can make $20,000 a month. But guess what? How many people in your state is paying their gas bill or their cell phone bill? That's just two of our services. There's 6 million people in the city of Atlanta. How many of them do you think is paying a cell phone bill over $100 out of 6 million? So what if they gave you 50 cents? Just ask yourself. But they got ways you could get paid weekly in the company. You come in the company, you get 10 points and 2 business partners. Notice you only need 20. On your way to 20, you get promoted to executive trainer. Those are all positions in the company. But I like to highlight one. You seen how easy it was to get the executive trainer. But I want to highlight the SVP position. Because the senior vice president in our company, they are treated very well. You get stock options. 5,000 shares of stock options. Also, you're rewarded a BMW payment. So you can go to the lot, pick out any BMW you want. The only catch, ladies and gentlemen, is it has to be silver. So if you don't mind driving a BMW on the company, then this is for you. Also, the Global Links bonus, you get up to $3 on every customer that comes in your organization up front. The annual vacation, they take you on a vacation once a year. And this is not a trip, ladies and gentlemen, because if you caught with your Visa card, you have to go home. They also give you an expense account up to $1,500, because what if your business grows all over the world and you started with about 10 individuals? You get to travel and see the world and making money at the same time. But guess what? If you help enough people get what they want, you get what you want. So this is our other corporately earned position, platinum. Not only do you get to keep everything as senior vice president, now you get a brand new Bentley. Stock options, 5,000 shares or more. And notice, ladies and gentlemen, we was in the Wall Street Journal. Well documented. The platinum pool, powerful. You get a certain percentage of the whole company's production. Just imagine every year in the platinum pool, there's $1 million. And there's only 10 platinum senior vice presidents. That's a great one-time bonus check. 10 people get to split $1 million. But this is what it takes to get your business license. Because notice, this is a business, right? Most people understand it takes money to make money. The 99 is a customer representative. 2 great positions in the company. At the 99 position, you just don't make weekly income, but you can start there. At least you get your website, because you get a professional website. You get 2 professional websites, one for people to shop on. So if you yourself, don't understand technical things, you can just send them to your website and people can shop on your website. Anything bought off your website, you get a point and you get paid. And you get to market off future services and energy. But that's where your benefits stop at the 99. At the 249, you get an IMR position. It's a great investment because now you can make weekly income. Not only do you get all the websites, but you can get paid for customers you don't even acquire. So what if someone you introduce it to is better than you? What if you know a couple salesmen or a real estate agent or just some people who's looking for opportunity and they become better than you? Is it okay if you still get paid even though they make $100,000 in the next year or two? You retire them, their family, just for sharing this blessing. Is it okay that you get a % of all that? It's only fair because Bill Gates said it best. He said, I'd rather get paid 1% on 100 people's efforts than 99% of my own. Because if I slow down and stop, 99% of the work still gets done. Also at the 249 position, you get open line bonuses. And a quick start bonus of $750. So not only do you get to invest something, you get to make your money right back times 3 in the next 7 days, ladies and gentlemen. Or they give you 30 days to do it. The first thing is get 20 points. Easy. We did that in our house. So we made $500 already in profit. Next, you get 2 business partners, somebody who's just as business minded as you. $250. Now you profited $750 in your first business. Now that's a lot of information, but we have to train and support everything you need. So now you have to make a business decision on what's going to change your life. So if I was you, I'll get back with the person that introduced you to this website and make sure you visit me again. Leave your email. I'm Chad.Thompson at 03 at Yahoo.